So we're here, second day of MPE, the merchant payments ecosystem. It's another beautiful day in Berlin. There's so much going on. I'm here with Melinda Roylett. She's the Managing Director, Merchant Payment Services at Lloyds Bank. How are you doing, Melinda?
Yeah, no, fantastic. It's great to be here this sunny day in Berlin. I wasn't expecting that.
No, I know. Actually, fun enough, it's always been wonderful when we've been in Berlin. Anyway, we're not here to talk about the weather. We've got a few quick questions for you. And I'm going to kick off with a reasonably easy one, or it's a broad question, as what do you see as the main trends from the Lloyds Bank perspective?
Yeah, no, well, great to be able to talk about that. From a Lloyds Bank perspective, our customers really go the whole range. So we're quite unique that some of our customers are tiny, coffee carts or taxi drivers, and then some of our customers are Wagamama or Costco, and so really fulfilling this huge spectrum of merchant needs. And so, some of the trends that, we've seen, really are about omnichannel. So, companies wanting to provide payments online and in-store and having that as a seamless experience. Some of the trends are around personalization. So wanting to have loyalty and be able to configure and tailor solutions to customer needs. And then other trends are like increasing verticalization we're seeing in the industry. Because we deal with so many customers at Lloyds. We've got everything from pet shops to veterinary clinics and hairdressers, and it seems like there's software for all of them. So how do we connect with all that ecosystem to support our customers?
So we know it's a very, very competitive space. What particular interest does Lloyds have in being at a show like MPE?
Yeah, well, Lloyds is one of the largest banks in the UK. 20 million consumers, all digitally active. And 35,000 merchants in our CardNet business, and so we really believe that, given our size, that we can be a big player in merchant services. And with our new strategy and, oriented around growth, it's a big priority for the bank. And so we're investing at the moment. We can see probably in the press, there's a lot of companies actually pulling back from, investment in the UK. And we have, thousands of merchants, either SMBs and corporates who already process payments with us and are looking to do more business with us. And so with all the other products that we provide as a bank, we have a great opportunity here to be that one-stop shop for businesses and to help them, as in line with our aspiration to be Britain's best digitally led relationship bank.
Okay, so you mentioned a broad product suite there. I'd like to just go into a little bit more about embedded finance and similar products, and how you see those sitting in the kind of merchant payment journey in the next year or so.
Yeah, well, there's probably three big merchant embedded finance payments products we offer. The first one is merchant cash advance, and we find that particularly for smaller businesses who have cash flow that can be a bit uncertain and variable, this is a great product. They can get money, and they can pay back money as their takings come in, so very flexible. Then we have invoice and asset finance for some of the merchants who have more sophisticated payments needs. And then the third product that we're developing is embedded finance in consumer journeys. So if people are trying to buy, a musical instrument is one of our merchants, or a holiday, that we're providing the consumer with a finance at the point of sale through our Black Horse FlexPay product. So they're the big three that we're seeing have a lot of traction and gaining a lot of consumers to use them.
Okay, so we know that this area is extremely complex. There's 100 million things that you've got to think about, and from the merchant's perspective, they're just trying to sell stuff to the consumers who want to buy stuff. So where do you see, or what do you see as the most difficult part of that merchant journey to get right from your perspective?
Well, I think for merchants, it's around having one embedded finance provider that services all their needs. I've worked in embedded finance for most of my career, and merchant checkouts are getting very congested with 10 payment buttons on them. And so having one payment button where you could do either pay in 3, 0%, or if you want a £3,000 sofa, also being able to service that need as well, all in one payments journey. That's ideally, what merchants are looking for. The other thing is just around the UX and the consumer experience. As you said, merchants just want to sell stuff, and so they want customers to be able to get their finance as quickly as possible. So those are two things that I would look for, in terms of, enabling, point of sale finance if I was a merchant.
Melinda, thanks very much for your time today. I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
That was really great. Thank you so much.